Alan Hume's appropriate footwear.
Hello and welcome to this week's gardening club. Thanks for all your efforts last week in taking the bay leaves off the branches. We've got lots of them as a result. But also there's a few more in this box that could do with taking off the branches, so if you could carry on with that please, that would be great. Also, if you come this way, we have some butternut squash plants which I'm going to try and show you, which are just here, and they could do with potting on. And there's some relatives of the butternut squash, another type of squash called a Turk's turban, and they could do with potting on as well. The reason being that we're just going to grow them on for a couple more weeks here in the polytunnel where they've got that bit of shelter. It's just a little bit cool on some days at the moment, so we're going to grow them on in here for a couple more weeks before we plant them out in the garden. So without further ado, let's get started. So to start with, if you take your plant, you're going to need to pot it on into a pot that's just slightly bigger. It's not going to be in there for very long, so just slightly bigger is fine. That way we're not wasting a lot of compost. And we're going to put a little bit of compost in the bottom of the new pot first. Then if you put your fingers around the plant and tip it upside down, take it out of the pot, place it carefully into the new pot and sprinkle some compost around the edges just to fill up any gaps. Give it a tap down to make sure you take out any air spaces. And there we are. Thanks for all your hard work. I hope you have a lovely afternoon, and we'll see you next time.